A big change is coming for people who like to fish off the California coast.
Longline fishing will no longer be allowed moving forward after a federal district court suspended permits. News 8's Sean Stiles explains how this move will help a critically endangered sea creature.
Leatherback turtles migrate around the entire Pacific Rim, eventually coming along the California coastline. But a new federal ruling banning longlining as a form of fishing along the California coastline will go a long way in preventing the extinction of leatherbacks.
The California leatherback sea turtle is actually our official marine reptile, and it's going to blink out in my lifetime if we don't do something.
So the Center for Biological Diversity and Turtle Island Restoration Network filed suit against NOAA, who had issued 2 permits for longline fishing along the California coast.
They drop these lines in the ocean that can go 60 miles long with thousands of hooks that drop vertically from this parallel long line. And because they're so long, they're extremely detrimental to animals like leatherbacks.
Longline fishing had been banned along California since 2004. These were 2 new permits. To argue the case, they used NOAA's own study.
NOAA had a biological opinion that essentially said, based on the best available science, every leatherback sea turtle counts.
When the judge heard this, he asked NOAA,
"Why did you choose to disregard your own science?" The representatives for NOAA didn't really have a good explanation for that, and that's really why we won the case.
The ruling comes at a critical time for the leatherback's population decline.
The largest nesting beach in Costa Rica in a national park once had 1,600 animals per year nesting. We had 4 animals nest this last year.
They are truly one of the great creatures of the sea.
They can dive as deep as the great whales. They have one of the longest migrations on the planet. They swim all the way from Indonesia to San Francisco to feed and then all the way back to nest again.
And this will encourage others to do the same.
Once we take this action, it gives us the moral high ground to take these actions and ask other countries to do the same.
Speaking with the groups that filed this legal action, the court decision will go a long way in helping the leatherbacks defy their predicted extinction in 2040. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Got to protect those animals.
Absolutely.
It's a change in culture and business for a lot of people, but we see the costs when we don't pay attention.
But we're watching it happen step by step, making those changes.